Hello, my beautiful collective. Happy Thursday. It's after midnight. I hope everyone is doing well. I miss you guys. Welcome to Empress Coco's channel. If you are new here, welcome, welcome. If you are returning or if you are one of my subscribers, thank you for joining me. And thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so, so much. My Cocoa Pebbles. That's what I call everyone here for those who don't know. But anywho, I see that you all liked the last video, and we're gonna see what comes out with this video. Um, Lately, when I record, I don't really, I guess, go off of what's in the pre-shuffle sometimes because I don't really pay attention. I just shuffle and keep going. So, I pretty much freestyle. If I ever look at the pre-shuffle prior to the video, I will always let you all know that. But if I don't mention it, then I didn't really pay attention to it. But regardless of the fact, you all will be informed of the messages once they come out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I will be starting off with tarot. And shout out to Mystic Beauty. If you all are not familiar with her, please check her out. Mystic Beauty. This is one of her oldie but goodie tarot decks. One of my favorite. And I want to say her name might still be Cosmic Royal Family here on YouTube. But she's dope. I've been following her for years, so yes, please check her out. Hey, Mystic. I don't know if you'll ever see this video, but, you know, shout out to you. And, yeah, I still watch her videos to this day. That's my girl. So, anywho, we're going to go ahead and jump into this, okay? All right, Spirit. What are the messages that you have from my beautiful collective? What is the first card out? Okay, so we have King of Wands. So with the King of Wands here, we have someone that could be into entrepreneurship or a born leader. You could be very independent or influential. And you could also be a boss. Now, even if you're not a boss of like at a job, or like if you don't have your own business, you could just be a boss in your life where you handle business. People know that you take charge, you lead. So, you know, you don't have to wait for someone to give you advice all the time or whatever the case is. You basically, now I just heard, you take life by the balls and you know, you do what you got to do. You put your armor on and you get to it. So let's see. Oh, and also take what resonates. You know, I am doing this for you all. So if this is your story, then it applies to you. If not, this could be someone in your energy. This could be past, present, or future. Okay? All right, Spirit, give me more on the King of Wands. Clearly, I need some allergy medicine. Okay, so this came out first. We have the Ten of Cups, if you all can see that. Sorry for the glare. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be celebrating something at this time. This could be something new for you. You could be experiencing some type of new fortune. This could also bring some type of alignment for you as well, and it could be emotionally fulfilling. Also, this could be in reference to like a new job. So, for example, like I said, if you're a boss, this could be a new entrepreneurship adventure for you, or you could be starting at a new place of employment or something like that. And with the Page of Pentacles, this might be something that you're new to, whether it's the place or if you are, you know, new at a new skill or something like that. But either way, you are manifesting to get better in whatever this is. So like I said earlier, you put on your armor and you get to business. So even if it's something challenging, since it may be new to you, you still are the type of person that will give it your all to figure it out. You don't give up easily is what I'm getting. With the Wands energy here. Oh, don't quote me, y'all. Hold on. I want to say with Wands energy, those are my fire signs, okay? So that will be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have air energy here for my Libra, Aquariuses, and Geminis. And we also have Pentacles on the board, which resonates with Earth energy. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. That also resonates with money as well. So, for example, if that's in your chart or if that is your sun sign, you could be known as a hard worker. Okay, now these cards fell out, so I'm going to go ahead and take them. So we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So you could be someone that is, now, I don't know if the storyline is going to change, but I'm going to, read what I have. So you could be someone that juggles a lot. You could have your own job. Have your own business and work a job. Or you could be in school and have a business, or you could be in school and work a job. Whatever the case is, you juggle a lot. You're great with time management. You're able to prioritize and do things efficiently. And you also are willing to help others. So you take other people under your wings as well. So I'm getting that you could be training people. So say, for example, that you have an up-and-coming business of your own. You are building a team where you can help them feed their families, or you can help them eat. If this is a job, you may get great at this skill to where you may become a trainer, or you're able to assist and help people multitask, or help people cross-train, or whatever the case is. Or like whatever this is, it could be spiritual work. It could be, anything. Take what resonates, but either way, there is giving and receiving. So I'm getting that people are giving you your flowers, and you are also passing the torch. And I think that's dope. So yeah, you could be very generous. Spirit, please clarify the King of Wands. Okay, so I'm sorry, I said, oh wait, that was right, King of Wands. So we have the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups, I'm getting that this is something that you could be very passionate about. This could be a proposal for you. Also, with the High Priestess energy, say, for example, if this is something spiritual or something, like I said, tied to you emotionally, it's something that involves your feelings. You can speak from the heart. So some of you all could be spiritual teachers or spiritual guides, but either way, you speak from the heart. It could also be something passed down to other people. Like I said, you are passing the torch, so it could be some type of wisdom or skills, or whatever the case is. Whatever you're learning, you're able to help other people rise. And with the Four of Wands, this could be, now it says marriage, but this is union. So you could be getting, with, like I said, a team, or you could be engaging with your soul tribe, for example, or, you're building your own community with like-minded people. You all are all coming together to reach a goal. Okay, I like this reading so far. I'm loving the positive energy, because the other readings, they get a little draining, but I am the messenger and it's my job to give it. But yes, collective, I wish you all the best, and whoever this resonates with, I wish you well on your new adventure. And if this has come to pass, keep up the good work. All right, Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Cups. Oh, my hands. Sorry, y'all. I have baby oil gel on my hands, and they are like super slippery with these cards. Okay. Oh, wow. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm getting already. So we have the Five of Cups here and the Six of Cups. Now, what I'm getting with this is that whatever direction you're going in, it's going to cause some type of pain or grief. Now, this could be two different ways. Now, this could cause you pain or some type of grief or regret, because since it's tied to you emotionally and tied to your past with people that you may know, whether it's like a spouse, family, old friends, or whatever connections that you were tied to emotionally and that were very, true to your heart or very dear to you, you may have had to walk away from these things to meet certain accomplishments in life. And, when you grow, everything and everybody can't go with you. And those who you have let go could also feel the same exact way. They could feel like, oh my goodness, like I've been around for the past 16 years, or I've been in your life for the past 6 years, and now I'm being cut off. And I'm getting that there is no love lost, but it's just the fact that, you'll always have nostalgia. You'll always remember the good moments, but unfortunately, everyone cannot go with you and everybody will not grow with you. That's just the name of the game. And I know that's a tough pill to swallow for most of us, but I believe that once you elevate and you get a better understanding in life, that you realize that there is no love lost. There's nothing personal. It's just, you got to let go of certain things. Everybody has a season. We even have a season. If life is not promised, if life is not forever, then I don't know why we continue to think that people are forever. I'm actually starting to accept that here in the most recent, I'll say couple of years. You look back and you have people in your life that you thought you could never move on from, or who you thought you couldn't live without. And now you look like, I'm still living, I'm still thriving, and I'm doing 20 times better. So, that's just part of elevation. You got to grow. But anywho, enough of my rant. Spirit, please clarify Page of Pentacles. Did not mean to drop all of these. OMG. Sorry, y'all. Your girl is clumsy. And I got a little water on them. Sorry. Hold on a second. Something told me earlier that I was going to do that. I be knowing. Okay, let's try this again. Spirit, please clarify the Page of Pentacles for me. Look, let me lean this way in case they try to fly. Okay, thank you. All right, so yeah, we have the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So again, like I said, with the Page of Pentacles, this could be something new. Oh, that's another message I'm getting. So with you having to walk away from certain things, people, places, and etc., this could be uncomfortable or new for you because, it's not something you're used to doing. You could be one of those people, you're used to taking everyone with you. When I blow up, or when I get here, or when I get this, I'm taking everybody with me. And Spirit's like, no, that's not how that's gonna go. That's not what we're doing. So that could be new. So, you're learning how to navigate without certain things. But anywho, Nine of Cups, like I said, this is something that is going to fulfill you emotionally. I'm getting that, Spirit will be very proud of you. You will continue to be blessed because you're learning how to make sacrifices. Even when it's hard, we still have to trust Spirit. Even when we don't understand why we have to make certain moves, or why we have to, let go of certain things, we still have to trust that it is for the best. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, this is something that, like I said, past efforts. So you will gain investments. You will gain, like stock and different things that will help you profit. But maybe whatever you're doing, for example, like I'll use myself, for example. Say it's me, okay? and with me doing my YouTube channel. I personally know that everyone in my life is not going to support my channel. I'm not upset about that. I've accepted that. But this is something that I will be rewarded for, which is a past effort. This is something that I've always wanted to do for quite some time, and I'm finally stepping out on faith, right? So basically what I'm saying is, you may be doing something or stepping up to a plate or gaining experience in something that you know people are not going to support. They're not going to speak highly of. You're probably going to experience backlash. But no matter what, keep going. You're going to be blessed. Like I said, with great reward comes sacrifice. Everyone's not going to like it. Everyone is not going to speak highly of it. Everyone's not going to agree. But that's what makes you special. That's what makes you stand out. Because you are your own person. You're doing your own thing. You're not being a sheep. You're being a wolf. Or, you leading the pack. And by you inspiring other people and working with them and passing a torch, the same people... Well, yeah, I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, the same ones who may be in similar situations where they know that, other people may not agree with the job field that they're in, or the person that they're with, or the place they choose to live, whatever the case is. They know that other people won't agree with them in their life, but they see how inspired they are by, following you in your tracks. So they're willing to take a risk. Okay, Spirit, please clarify the Two of Pentacles. Ooh, so we have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm going to take that. So what I'm getting with the Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords is that you could have been juggling back and forth trying to figure out basically how can you hold on to old things and take it with you with the new. And you have finally come to the conclusion that you're going to have to leave some people, places, and things out in the cold. Why? Because you have probably put yourself through so much torment mentally. You probably talk to yourself over and over trying to figure out, well, I don't know how I can, juggle this or juggle that. I'm trying to take this with me, but it won't fit. Basically, you're creating a puzzle, but certain pieces, they don't belong. You building a Snow White puzzle, but you're trying to add Jurassic Park pieces to it. It doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting that this Ten of Swords, I'm not getting that this actually have come from other people backstabbing you. I'm getting that if you try to take old things with you, you will actually be backstabbing yourself. Because when you try to elevate and when your conscience is telling you what you need to do, you could have been ignoring that. That's exactly what I'm getting. Or if you have not been ignoring it, Spirit is letting you know not to moving forward. That's the only way you're going to be able to progress. But I'm getting for the most part that the worst part is over and that you all, like I said, will step out on faith and you will no longer beat yourself up about, the thoughts that you've had. You're definitely going to ease up on that and be able to merge into what you desire. Because at the end of the day, it's about you. You only have one life to live. No one can live it for you. So, just do you. That's one of my mama's favorite words. Do you. All right, Spirit, please clarify the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So you could have went through a lot of anxiety. You could have suffered and even lost sleep. Like I said, being in your head, constantly wondering, like, You know, I want to help other people. I want to be a contribution. I want to help myself. I want to be able to pour into myself to help other people. I want to be a leader. I want to live to the best of my ability and my best potential. Even if I don't make it in a certain area or a certain skill, I won't know until I try it. You know, I won't know until the coin is flipped to see what may come out. So this is something that could have overwhelmed you. And like I said, you could have also dealt with guilt because you know that you're going to have to get rid of certain things in order to be prosperous. Let me get one more, Spirit, and then I'm going to move to the next deck. Okay, you guys? I don't know what deck that's going to be. I have quite a few. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Yeah, that caused you a burden. Worried about what other people think. That's exactly what I'm getting. You all could be worried about what other people think, and you have to take charge of your life. You can't worry about what other people think. Like I said earlier, people are going to disagree. People are not going to support you. So I'm getting that maybe with the 10 of Cups out here, you have family members or people that you love dearly. Say, for example, that you are not cutting them off or leaving them out in the cold, okay? You could be feeling left out in the cold or feeling distant because they don't understand your walk or they don't understand your decisions. So you feel like, say, you know, you could be emotional. That may offend you. You know, well, this is my mom, this is my sister, this is my cousin, this is my best friend. Why are they not getting it? Why are they not understanding? But like I said, the worst part is over. You're starting to, you know, turn over a new leaf. But that could have definitely be the case, or have been the case, sorry, with the 10 of Cups here. I don't know if I should use that deck. I'm going to use this one. That one might... yeah, I'm not going to use that one. Okay, Spirit. What's the gossip from my collective? And I'm only going to pull a few of these. Yes, because we love to see it. Speak up. Expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront your voice matters. So, if you've been in your head, if you've been feeling stuck, if you've been feeling like you've had to be silent, okay, pick your battles, but what I'm saying is, don't let people make you feel minuscule or small. Don't make people feel like because you choose a different path that you're making a wrong decision. Even if you know that you're not positively sure, but your intuition, your gut spirit is nudging you to move forward, just do it. Ask questions later. For example, I don't want to be dramatic, but say it's a fire, okay? When it's a fire, we exit. We exit. We worry about everything else later. We're just trying to save our life. We're trying to make it out safely. That's basically what I'm saying. So you just got to go with it. I would say that from personal experience, when you are in your head too much, you can talk yourself out of things. So yes, speak up. Don't play small. You're not small. No. Not my collective. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but my collective, no, we not playing small over here. And if you are playing small, because I've done that for quite some time, I'm here to tell you we're not doing that anymore. I'm going to encourage you. My little bow all messed up. But anyway, I'm going to encourage you. Do not play small. You mean a lot. People need you. People need to hear you. I'm scared that one of my cards is going to get wet. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, I got a message as soon as this came out. It says on red, Ignoring messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. So what I'm getting is that for those who you may have walked away from, they could feel ignored. Or the people that you still are in contact with. And say, for example, now this is the scenario I'm getting, take what resonates. But say that you've reached out to them to let them know about your new business. Like say, it could be anything. Say you have a cookie stand. You're different, okay? You got a cookie stand, not a lemonade stand, not a hot dog stand, but a cookie stand, okay? Say that you have sent out messages, like a mass message to everybody, one by one, letting them know, hey, I got a new cookie stand. Check your girl out, check your guy out, whatever. You could feel ignored and feel like people are not supporting you. Like I said, you could feel left out in the cold. Oh, well, maybe they're just busy. Maybe, they just haven't seen my message. That's exactly what I'm getting. And look how he's looking on this card. Remember I said you could be emotional? He looks sad. He looks like, well, dang, did they see my message? Are they going to call me back, text me back? Are they going to acknowledge me? That's exactly what I'm getting with that card. Let me get one more, Spirit. Oh, okay. All right. So we have mirror, mirror. Facing yourself and others. Reflective relationships, self-awareness, what you see. What you see is you, sorry. So basically, you are doing everything in your power to be a better you. You're not focused on what other people are worried about or saying. I'm getting that, even if you were worried about it once upon a time, that is not where you will be standing in the future for those who have not been on that timeline yet. But basically, like I said, you're facing yourself. You're reflecting on relationships, realizing what you can take with you, what you cannot, what's healthy for you, what's not. But yeah, you could be coming to terms. Let's see. I love this deck right here. I forgot the name of it. The Dead Inside deck. I love this one. I just got it the other day, but I like it. Or you know what? Oh, I didn't bring my money deck. Dang it. I'm going to go with this one. The True Intention. I think that would suffice over this one. I'm going to go with this one. All right, Spirit. What messages do you have for my collective from the True Intention deck? Any messages, Spirit? If I don't get any messages with this deck, then I'll resort to the other one. Okay. So the first card out is Friendly. I come with warmth and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. So yes, you could be somebody who is very in touch with your emotions. Like I said, you are a born leader. You are somebody who takes charge. So you are very friendly. You are somebody that's approachable. You're someone who is a guide, someone that people can feel safe with. And I believe, like I said, don't play small. You mean something. So you have to play your part. And, with the collective, I'm just getting that it's time for us to step up. With the new shift that's going on, people are starting to stand in their power. So, yeah, continue to bring joy and light. Continue to add to others. Like I said, don't play small. Forget what other people are talking about. Do you. All right. What else, Spirit? Sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. Ooh. So what I'm getting is nobody's going to do it like you. Why did I just hear in my head nobody does it like Sarah Lee? Don't y'all laugh at me and call me a cornball either. But no, for real, like, whatever you are bringing to a platform, whatever you're bringing to a job, a friendship, whatever this person, place, or thing is, nobody has the touch that you have. That's why I'm saying go forward, collective, because nobody's going to do it like you. So what I'm saying is, it's going to be other like-minded people and powerful people that you're going to work with, but they're not you. They're not you. Sage advice, which means that sage is for clearing. It's bringing new perspective. It's getting rid of the old, bringing in the new. So that's exactly what you're doing. You're going to be able to be rooted in an experience, like I said. And if it's something that you are not a pro in, or something that you are so in, you're going to become better. Practice makes perfect. People are going to trust you. Okay, one more, Spirit. Oh, I'm at 30 minutes. Just in case y'all didn't know, your girl likes to talk. Okay. So with these two cards, I have small favor. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. So what I'm getting is that people might want to come to you and ask for your help or ask for advice. And I don't think it's something that's going to be draining or something that's going to be something great or in big magnitude where it's going to, take away from you. I'm getting that you're actually going to be satisfied and you're going to feel like you're pouring into yourself by giving back to others. It's going to make you feel good. So what I'm getting is that, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I'm going to say it. You could be somebody that's used to people taking advantage of you, or used to people giving you 10% and you're giving 90%. That's not what I'm getting with this future energy. I'm not getting that you'll get that with your team. Like I said, as long as they're a part of your tribe. And then we have amusement. I find your stories comical and your life a source of entertainment. So what I'm getting is that for those who you are passing the torch to, or those who you are being helpful to, you will be able to laugh at the stories. You'll be able to laugh at the stories from the past. So for example, if you have had to walk away from certain things. What did I say earlier? I think I said something like, you have to let go of certain things, and you think that you can't live without certain things, live without certain people. You are going to look back and thank your higher self later and say, wow, I cannot believe all that time I wasted. All that sleep I lost, tossing and turning, wrecking my brain, causing myself stress and burden. With the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords here, we're not doing that anymore. That's the thing of the past. You will be able to look back and laugh. I like that. That is dope, collective. Let's see. I'm going to wrap up with another set of oracle cards, and I'm going to let you all go. I'm going to go with the universe has your back. I haven't used this deck in so long. I actually forgot that I had it. Okay, Spirit. I might pull 2 or 3. We'll see. Give me messages for my collective. All right. So, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. That's pretty much what I've been saying, like the whole reading in so many words. So basically, like I said, it's not time to play small. When we finally let go and take a leap of faith, God will definitely meet us halfway. I'm going to say this again, so I hope I'm not irritating anybody with this, with me repeating myself. But with one of my other readings, or maybe a few, I mentioned that when I was younger, my grandmother, in her Bible, she kept mustard seeds. Mustard seeds to the naked eye, the visible physical eye, is almost invisible. have mustard seed faith if that's all the amount of faith that you can have. And God will do the rest. All I'm saying is don't give up. Please don't give up. Please. I wish I could go back and tell the little 6 and 8 and 10-year-old girl that I was to never give up. Never play small. Never let people dim your light. Don't. I don't care what it is you want to do in life. I don't care. If it sits good with you and sets well in your soul, I say go for it. Long as you're being safe and you're not hurting yourself or hurting others to do it, I say go for it. Any more, Spirit? I don't want to take that. I don't like how that came out. Give me 1 second, you guys. Spirit, any more messages for my collective from this deck? Hope is the... Oh, don't judge me, y'all. I might butcher this word. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So that's basically what I was saying too. With the mustard seed faith. And look what color that card is. Isn't that like a mustard color? That's crazy. So yeah. I don't know what conduit means. I'm going to actually Google that and figure it out. But anyway, what I'm getting is that hope is all you need for miracles. But hope also means work and growth. If you look at this card, you see the vines and the flowers or the leaves here. It takes growth in order for miracles to happen. And yes, we can have hope, but we also have to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Remember, I was saying that we're all going to face challenges. And even if you don't understand why, if Spirit is leading you in a different direction, always trust Spirit. Even when we don't understand, it can be... I'll use this for example. God could give me a message maybe 5 years ago and I didn't know what God was talking about. Like, why are you telling me this? But I went ahead and did it, right? Now, 2026, say I got this message in 21. 5 years later, I can look back and say, I didn't know why God told me that. Or why that resonated with me. But here I am. It all makes sense. So just know that God knows what's best, even when we don't. You got to have blind faith, because trust me, we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but God knows best. It will all come to pass. It will all make sense. Last but not least, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Now, that reminds me of the other card that came out with friendly. I come with warm and good intentions, bringing joy and light to your life. That coincides with looking at and with the sage advice, basically like with the new perspective. So once you have a new set of eyes, or you look at things differently, then things will all make sense and will work out for its highest good. Sometimes we can get so used to thinking one way instead of changing our mindset. And trust me, I'm human. I have my moments, so I'm not preaching to you all. I'm talking to myself too. I can do better. But we have these moments where we have doubt. We talk ourselves out of things. We feel like we're not worthy. We feel like we can't accomplish it. And we'll talk ourselves out of it, not knowing that if you look at things differently, it just may work. I don't know why us as humans, we absorb negativity with sponge energy. For some reason, negativity sticks like a sponge, and we hold on to it, whether it's from other people or from ourselves. But we need to have a new perspective and look at things through a new lens with good thoughts and affirmations and things like that. The same way that we take in negative energy, we need to take in the good, which is also unlearning. In order to grow, we have to unlearn. We have to not be conditioned. You have control over your life. You don't have to go off what you were taught, because that doesn't necessarily mean it was right just because it was taught. Yes, you know, we trust our parents. We know that they tried their best. But once you become an adult and you start looking back on certain things, it's not that you're discrediting your parents, but you finally realize, like, they're human too. So they did what was best. And now that I'm an adult, I can do what's best for me. Their method didn't work for me, or if it did work for me, it doesn't work now, because I'm no longer a child, a teenager, or I no longer resonate with whatever the case is. You all get what I'm saying. But anywho, I'm gonna leave it there. I love you guys so much. I hope you all enjoyed the reading. And per usual, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel the need to do so. Also, hit the notification bell so that way each time I upload, you all will be notified. And please hype your girl up so I can stay in the algorithm. I'm so proud that I was able to post life be life in some time. Not that it's anything bad going on. It's just that I have a busy schedule. So you all, please bear with me. I know I've said it before, but I actually want to sit and write out a schedule so I can have days that are dedicated specifically to my channel. And yeah, until then, I'm gonna let you all go. And yeah, let me know what you all think. I hope you all enjoyed. I love you guys. And again, my name is Empress Coco, and you guys be safe, take care, and keep God first. Ciao.